Okay, whose kid is this? Like,
come on, are you kidding me, Griffin?
First off, it's non-toxic.
There was so much.
Non-toxic. You can eat it.
Still, there's so many. What kid would not make Play-Doh food? Because that's the only thing you can make really with Play-Doh.
To another episode of the Aviator Club. Yeah, we're in the same clothes. We're lazy. So what?
Hey, I'm not in the same clothes.
He took off his sweatshirt.
He got nude.
You like what you
Oops.
see.
He just told us where his tan line ends. So
Creepy.
Interpret that as you will. I was gonna open it for you, but okay.
I got that.
I got this. All right, today.
Yeah, let's see.
Well, today it's the same day. We have my new voltage right now.
Oh, that's good.
Not to mention, Ross was just telling us about the happiest place on earth, if you know what we mean.
Yeah, let's leave that out of this.
Okay,
We'll
today's
keep it
topics.
PG-13.
Today's topics are
Books.
The three subcategories. We just made this up. Three subcategories are book to film adaptions, Harry Potter versus everything else, and the best books we've ever read, excluding Harry Potter. Because we're all Harry Potter fans. And first off, I would like to say, if you're watching us, thank you for giving us a second chance. And,
we weren't that bad last video.
I mean, last video was just kind of like everywhere. There was no
Hey, I got my apologies out there in the world. So
I apologize for it being way off topic.
Yeah, I made 3 jokes. Got a lot of apologies to make. Okay, let's get into this. Which one do you want to do first?
I would just like to point out, as many of you guys know, the Giver books are amazing.
I thought there was only one. You just told me
No,
there's a second one.
there's more than one.
There's the Giver, Gathering Blue, and the Messenger.
I hate it all. I had the Giver.
Okay, do any of those other books tell me the ending of The Giver?
A little bit.
I want a definitive answer for God's sake.
Not by name. In those 3, they don't name Jonas. They don't call him Jonas. He's called the leader in the Messenger.
Yeah.
He's
And
the
then
leader of the
Gathering Blue is all about this blind lady or something.
Blind lady.
Okay.
Okay, so the new book, it's amazing. Like Jonas and the chick that's from Gathering Blue, they're married.
What?
He's no longer the leader of the village.
I thought he died. Did
And
he
then
not die?
Gabe's mother, Gabe's birth mother, is hunting for him. Is looking for Gabe.
Hunting for him? Like,
Looking for Gabe or
Gabe,
Jonas?
looking for Gabe.
Gabe
so what happened to the community he left behind? Did they mention anything about that?
No.
Okay, so Jonas does not die at the end of The Giver.
No, of course not.
Okay.
It ends when he's standing in the snow with Gabe.
And then he hears the.
Oh yeah, Gabe's
community singing.
Oh, no, I remember Gabe. It's been so. I didn't read it since 7th grade, so. Wasn't that?
But it's amazing.
Shh, I think we're in high school.
I am in high school.
Yeah, yeah.
I am.
I'm technically. Okay, moving on.
He's in a junior high.
I sit in a junior high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
I didn't get it.
Wait to get it off the screen.
Yeah. Okay, what was that? 3 minutes? Okay, I'll remember the. No, I won't. But
No, nobody. You couldn't see it on the screen.
no, I could.
All right.
Okay, let's
really
get
off
into this.
topic.
Book to film adaptation. Let's start there. Okay. First off, what's your favorite book to film adaptation? What do you think did the best job? Not your favorite. Take that back again.
Do musicals count?
Yes. Well, then no, because a book can't be a musical.
Yeah.
How do you?
We can do playwrights.
Oh, so you're saying if like a book was turned into a musical?
A book was like if a book was turned into a musical and then they made a film of it, like
Les Miserables.
Just call it a Les Mis.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless
No.
it's not miserable.
No, just regular movies.
All right.
Okay.
What'd you say? It was best job.
Yeah, best.
Not our favorite.
Bond movies.
Yeah, I forgot those are based off. Some of them are.
Most of them.
Most of the earlier ones are.
Yeah, don't read the Ian Fleming ones. Most of them have. Yeah.
I would
I'll
say.
just leave it at that.
Do they also take place in the happiest place on earth?
I would say. I know that they've only had one film release.
Don't say the Hunger Games.
I'm gonna have to because I've read the book and they have. I mean,
Lord of the
compared.
Rings. Lord of the Rings is good too.
Yeah, but I mean, when you go to a movie and you read the book before, you always leave like, wow, it had so much less detail than the book. I think the Hunger Games
actually did really good.
The Hunger Games put almost every detail in the movie. Every detail. I mean,
See, they couldn't
when
because
you're watching the movie, you're like, yeah, that was in the book. When you're watching Harry Potter, I loved Harry Potter, but there were some things like, man, they forgot that. I really wish that was in there.
truthfully, the best adaptation for any of the best, and adaptation-wise, the best one was No.
The fourth one?
No, 7 Part 1 was the best adaptation, I think.
Really?
Yes.
They
But
did.
it's not
spend a
the
lot of
best
time on
one.
The third was
It's not the
pretty
best
good.
one.
The
but
third was a pretty good
The
adaptation.
third did
Yeah.
adapt it. Well, actually, there's another thing about there's a lot of stuff that's actually missing.
They made
it.
a
The fourth one wasn't too bad.
for the
See,
third
the fourth one was when they were first considering splitting it into two. They're like, should we split this? And they're like,
That was a
nah.
long book.
Yes, it was. And the
Actually,
fact that they didn't
5
split Order of the Phoenix, and
Order of the Phoenix was the longest.
Order of the
book.
Phoenix is my least favorite of the Potter movies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
I
saying.
hate. Okay, it goes for me. The last two ones that I really hate. Oh God. Oh, Order of the Phoenix sucked.
I don't
so
like
bad.
it.
And then
Well, see, it's Potter,
Half-Blood
so
Prince
you immediately it's good because it's Potter, but in terms of Potter, it's not good.
Yeah.
Half-Blood Prince, I wasn't.
Half-Blood Prince, like
And it had the
No.
death of Dumbledore. I mean, that depressed me.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
if you haven't
If
seen
you-
it,
if you
it's
don't
been
know
out
that by
for
now,
what?
The movie's
book's
only
been-
what?
the
Four
book's
or 5
been out.
years.
4 years old, and the books are even older.
But the movie came out in 2009, and the book came out 2000, not 7, because that was 7. So I want to say that came out in 05.
Probably like 2005.
maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say because she started it in like 19. I think it was
The Sorcerer's
98.
Stone
98.
paperback came out in 97, September 97.
Yeah,
In Britain, it didn't come to America until 98.
yeah, I don't know, but yeah, like I said, the Hunger Games, they really did pay attention to detail.
See, I don't
mind.
think that you can call that a best adaptation just because the Hunger Games is a first-person book, so you hear Katniss's inner thoughts, and the movie is not a first-person movie, and no movie is first-person directly, but at least you still have
I don't think that would,
narration and thoughts.
Movies.
And,
I don't think that would be a good
I don't
first-person
like
movie.
movies based in first
exactly.
person.
So therefore, I don't think it could become as that great of an adaptation because it's not a first-person movie.
Good point.
First person movies aren't that great to begin with.
No, they're not. Because they only give you in-depth look into one character, and that's why I'm not that big of a fan of Hunger Games, is because it really only gets into depth with Katniss.
I love the actions, though. I love the action.
That scene in the movie with the burning forest. Ooh,
I need to see that
I
movie
love that scene.
Dude, they had to shoot that scene so many times.
Did they?
Yeah. So
Okay,
many times.
so your favorite adaptations, Hunger Games. Ross, what about you?
Bond.
Which Bond?
Any of them. Any
That's really
original
hard.
Bond movie. I mean, original Bond book that made into a movie. It was probably awesome.
Let's be honest.
I wouldn't know because I haven't
I'm
read
not sure.
any of the Bond books.
Have you really watched every single one and read every single book?
I've read the
Not
first
watched.
couple Bond
I have not
books.
watched every single. I've
And
watched
I've seen
most
a-
Bonds.
Yeah, I've
Not
watched most.
I mean, not
I've
watched
missed
all
a
of them, but-
few. Have you read all the books though?
I haven't
read-
to like
I
give it
haven't
an
read any
honest
of
I've
the
read
adaptations.
a couple of them.
Well, like, which ones did you read? So then we can.
Quantum Solace, I've read.
It's like the most recent one.
It's
but
besides
the
Seinfeld.
Ian-
That's-
the Ian Fleming one, like that's
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
one. I read Doctor No, Gold,
Goldfinger
yeah,
or Goldeneye. Which one? But I don't think Goldeneye was a book.
Goldeneye was not a book.
Goldfinger was though.
Well, they made it a book after. the movie came
I
out.
keep thinking back to Austin Powers.
Gold member.
Yeah,
I love Gold
love
member.
that movie.
Too bad Austin Powers isn't a book.
That would be a horrible book.
Yes, it would.
Um.
It'd be a. They
That's
should make
all
another.
over
They
your
should make
show.
another Austin
Okay.
Powers movie.
Um.
be funny.
Aren't they making it?
Okay, just pick one. Pick one. Yes, they are. Well, they were. I don't know if it's still going on. Pick one Bond. The answer's Dr. No.
I was gonna say something.
Huh?
I said the answer's Dr. No.
Yeah, because it has Sean Connery.
Yeah. Yeah. Connery, besides Daniel Craig, is my favorite Bond. Because Craig is the best Bond that they could have gotten for this new thing they're doing. This whole new post 9/11 world. And
No.
Fit, and he actually looks like he could be a.
Trying to remember the name.
And he's expressionless.
Now I remember the movie from the
Never
last
smile.
episode. We were trying to find out this movie, The Mechanic. That's what the movie
What?
was. The Mechanic.
Nobody cares.
Brain fart, total
Brain blast!
Do you know what I'm talking about, though?
No.
I think the guy that played him would be a good Bonds. Partly. I think he'd be pretty cool.
Know who it? I don't know how this would be, but what about?
Okay, Siri, get off the screen.
What about Hugh Jackman as Bond?
No.
How would that work?
No.
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 For most anticipated 2013, totally forgot the Wolverine. Okay, never mind. We're going back in time.
That was last episode.
But Hugh Jackman cannot be a Bond. He
I
can't.
don't know.
I look at him in any movie and I say Wolverine. I see Daniel Craig in any movie. I say James Bond.
Dude, they're putting Wolverine in the next prequel one, the sequel to First Class, which was great.
The prequel to First Class.
They're putting Hugh Jackman as Wolverine into a bigger role in the sequel to First Class, which is the prequel to everything else.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And the Wolverine is now
They had a short
not a prequel.
They had a short
not
cameo
after X-Men Origins, but still before X-Men. It's after X-Men 3. So it's a sequel to the whole X-Men series. It's not before.
Wait, I'm so confused.
Right? The continuity is so screwed up.
So, in the one that comes out in 2013, it's about Wolverine.
Before everything.
After X-Men. After everything.
After everything?
After X-Men 3.
So what he does after Professor X dies.
Yeah. Spoiler.
If they didn't know
Professor
X dies, they need to get a like.
Okay, back to this. Best.
Ooh, comic books count too, don't
Yes, I was just gonna say best book to film adaptation, Spider-Man. No, but novel-wise, I think the best adaptation is The Fellowship of the Ring, the first Lord of the Rings.
I didn't read the Lord of the Rings books.
I read a few of them. I didn't read the last one completely through.
I tried picking them up in my younger days. And
Well,
I
there's your problem there.
No.
It's not really old English, but it's not
New English.
modern.
Dude, if you want to read some old English,
Shakespeare is so.
I have this book that we had to read for school. A ton of short stories all combined.
Dude.
All the old English
Dude.
authors. I picked up the book, read the first short story. I'm like, if you want me to comprehend this, I'm throwing this out the window. I don't even know what they're talking about.
Have you guys had to read
It was
Mice and
crazy.
Huh?
What?
Mice and Men for English? Have you guys had
Yeah,
to read
I had to read that over the summer for a book report.
Oh, you had to do it over
Oprah's book club, guys. We're Oprah's new book club. The Aviator book club. Okay. No, but dude, I hate they're good stories, but I hate reading Edgar Allan Poe and William Shakespeare.
Edgar Allan Poe
is freaky.
He's just a gory little wiener. Weird comparison, but yeah.
You have to read one of its books.
Do you read
Cast of Amontillado?
There you go.
Yes.
Yep, I read it.
We had to read that. That was one of the short stories. I'm like,
Yeah,
it wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad. It was just weird.
Cast of Amontillado, yeah, that was one of our short stories we had to read. What about Occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge?
That's the only Edgar.
Dude, in my English class, we just sit there and swivel chairs and do nothing.
That's what I was saying.
For your English class?
Yeah.
Don't you have to?
Huh?
Do you have it at TSI?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I thought that was like the
And you can
computer
leave.
science institute.
No, that's one thing, and it's computer. Center for Science and Industry. And even
How does
though-
English have to do with anything with industry?
I don't know.
No complaints.
I'm the first one to show my eyeballs.
Okay.
You know,
Yes. Okay. So Parker's favorite book to film adaptation, The Hunger Games.
So off topic.
Doctor No.
Doctor No, bro.
No.
No.
What's yours?
Doctor. My favorite is The Fellowship of the Ring, but this is excluding Harry Potter because I would be way too biased, and excluding comic books because if there was comic books, I would say.
And I don't read enough comic books to know that.
Yeah.
Any comic books for that matter.
I actually started picking up some Walking Dead and stuff. Not too bad.
Comic books are actually very different from the show.
I know. I kind of like comic books though. That's the first comic book I ever bought.
I've read a graphic novel by accident.
I just love that you can just every month you just kind of get a new story, and it just doesn't end. Or you can go, or if it does end, like
they're probably gonna end
Spider-Man.
I think they're what? They're over 200 now, right?
No, over 100. 106, I think was the latest issue.
Probably stop at 200 then.
Possibly.
Wait, for what?
The Walking Dead.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Spider-Man. I'm like, there's more than 106.
Spider-Man, just The Amazing Spider-Man is over with 700 this past Wednesday.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And the Superior Spider-Man starts January 9th.
So they go from amazing to superior.
Yes. Do you know what happened?
No.
In issue 698.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man.
Okay, let's get back to this.
Screw Michiganders.
What are we on?
That's weird.
Okay, so real quick, because we got off topic, you guys don't know it, but we were just talking for about 20 minutes about Spider-Man.
It was 20 minutes? Almost, yeah.
Yeah. So real quick, favorite book to film adaptions: The Hunger Games, Doctor No, Fellowship of the Ring. Now let's talk about Harry Potter versus everything else.
For film adaptions or just books?
Books. People always ask me.
But now that I've read more books, it's not that great of a book.
No, see,
the good books.
I don't think anything's ever going to make me be like, wow, this beats Potter. I don't think anything's ever going to be like that. But
now that I've gotten older,
well, I mean, obviously, when you're older, because these are meant for children.
I realize they're not that. They're good books. They're great books. Don't get me wrong, but they're not as great as I used to think they were.
It's because we're reading more mature material.
It's just like what was I gonna say? Back in the previous episode, how I said about the movies, how you were calling like the Avengers and stuff. The mood's just not there anymore.
I don't know
what I'm saying?
Yeah. But like Potter is.
I know
just,
I'm done too.
No.
Slow blink.
Potter's just so big. Like, think about the impact it's had on the world. Like, if you think about how different would the world be if we didn't have Harry Potter?
It's not like it was a life-changing thing.
I think it was.
I
think when you think about how kids are, well, never mind. That's all Jersey Shore. How kids are today.
True.
Fourth graders with iPhone 5s.
Most of it's just from Mallow too.
Didn't get my cell phone until in the 7th grade.
I know my sister's in what 6th grade now. Has an iPhone.
What?
I know.
3rd graders are walking around with boyfriends sticking their tongues in each other's mouths.
My mom's friend, 7-year-old, asked for an iPhone 5.
You see,
I don't even know.
She got an iPod Touch when she was 4.
Okay, let's think.
I didn't get my first iPod until I was.
How do you even know how to use it? I mean, you're 4. I don't even know if you know your ABCs.
I would think so.
I would hope
okay. Let's see. Why is Potter better than? Can we first we have to agree on this. Is Harry Potter better than The Hunger Games?
Yes.
Yes.
By
Okay.
far.
Why is it better than The Hunger Games? Well, it's simple. One, it's
Potter.
just a much richer story for what the Hunger Games is supposed to be. Is it's somewhat fantasy. It's sci-fi fiction, and people were like, "Sci-fi, that's nerdy." Hunger Games is
sci-fi.
nerdy.
It's mystical.
I think it's a form of sci-fi. I think.
Sci-fi is science fiction.
Yeah.
Magic is not science. It's the complete opposites.
Well, no, not Harry Potter isn't sci-fi.
You mean Hunger Games?
Hunger Games is a
Yeah.
form of sci-fi.
Yeah. Harry Potter. No.
Potter's not a form of sci-fi. It's fantasy.
Definitely.
And Harry Potter is just so much more
Rich.
Not like an enriching story.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it has so much more.
And so much more
juice.
in-depth, character development and just overall plot.
Honestly,
It's so much bigger.
After the first book, I kind of hated Katniss. She kind of seemed like
Dude, the second book. Yes.
The second part. The second book. Horrible way to start.
I'm sorry. Catching Fire is my favorite of the Hunger Games, but it's the same thing. Almost. It starts off the same way. It's like, oh, we're going back to the Hunger Games. Oh no, who saw that coming? Everybody.
I don't know. Are we just talking books standing alone, or books in series, or what do we do?
And it can be part of the series.
I don't know. I'd probably have to go with the last Olympian in the Percy Jackson series. Last book. I did like that series. I did like that series. Did you guys ever read Lord of the Flies?
No.
Yes.
Was that? I didn't think that was too shabby.
It wasn't too shabby for a school book.
Although, yeah, I know. But I'm not gonna say it's
The only time I've
favorite,
ever said that.
To Kill a Mockingbird. I actually kind of like that book.
I haven't.
First off, I'm in the middle of reading it right now. I'm on chapter 21.
What part are you at?
It's after the court, the thing.
Are you at the trial?
After the trial.
Oh, like,
yeah.
Have you found out the fate of the black guy?
No.
You haven't found out the fate of him? Alright.
Oh, he dies.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
does he?
Wait, Detroit?
He's trying to escape jail and get shot.
Oh, in Detroit?
Okay, tell me right now. Spoiler.
It's an
Mockingbird.
intense book, though. It's good.
Does Atticus die?
Atticus. He does not know.
Oh, I heard he did.
I don't think he did. I had to write a book report.
Whatever.
Tom's the only one that I think dies. No. Atticus does not die. You get to see Boo Radley.
Cool.
You do get to
Don't
see
care
him
though.
at the very end of the book. That was a huge part of the story. Atticus doesn't die though. It's the guy. Remember the guy that accused Tom of raping his daughter?
Yeah.
Yule. Yeah.
We went to a school
The
called
kids are coming back from some, I think it was a Halloween concert. They're walking by themselves in the dark, and Yule attacks them. You don't know it's him yet, and then so they go through this whole thing, and he tries to stab one of the kids. He falls, stabs himself. You don't know that at the time, but you'll find out at the end of the book.
Well, it's 47 minutes, and I got to cut out about 20, so we're about there.
So yeah, it's a good book though.
What's your favorite book, excluding Harry
I
Potter?
can't choose a favorite just because this.
Okay, well, what's one of your favorites?
I can list favorite authors.
Can you go?
Okay,
series?
list a favorite author and list your favorite book by that author.
Brad Meltzer.
Don't know who that is.
Don't know who that is either.
Probably Book of Fate with the Millionaires.
Okay.
Jeffrey Archer. Path of Glory.
What books do you read, man? Never heard of those.
He just picks up books and reads them.
You really do?
It's really
I
good.
assume he does.
I only go books that I've
You just pick up books and read them.
Sometimes, yeah. Like I picked up
Without
a book,
any.
I picked up a book about Plato, like Plato's dialogues at my grandma's house. She's like, "Go make you smart." I'm like,
About Plato.
Plato. Fun
about
to
these
play with. Not to eat.
philosophies that I don't understand.
Not to eat. Okay, whose kid is this? Like,
Come on, are you kidding me, Griffin?
first off, it's non-toxic.
There was so much.
Non-toxic. You can eat it.
Still, there's so many. What kid would not make Play-Doh food? Because that's the only thing you can make really with Play-Doh. Is
You can
all
make
this food.
anything with Play-Doh.
That's all they
Play-Doh's
advertise.
awesome.
Oh yeah, you want to go to this diner, make spaghetti and all that? What kid is not
What
gonna
if I want
want
to
to
build a
try?
car? You can't do that.
I had a car one before.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Ross is one of those guys that just reads.
Yeah.
No definitive thing.
Yeah, I don't have an iPod
With me-
Touch. I have a Nano, so I don't do anything in the
With
car.
me, I don't read on my iPod. I go out
Well,
and buy books because
probably watch
I just-
movies.
I watch movies on my iPod. Well, if
Play
I'm
games.
out, if I'm out.
Yeah, when I'm driving up 24 hours.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. With me, excluding Harry Potter, but of the Potter series, I'm gonna say too that my favorite is Deathly Hallows. But see, Half-Blood. I loved Half-Blood Prince as a book. I don't know why.
I did like it as a book.
Half-Blood
The
Prince
movie
as a book, but
sucked.
the movie was horrible. Okay, anyway, excluding Harry Potter, my favorite book is either, I have 3 that are neck and neck. I don't know if you can count it as a book because it's a short story technically, but it's a short story within a bigger book. Is The Final Problem by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
I've heard the author.
He's the one who wrote Sherlock
Yeah,
Holmes.
he writes Sherlock Holmes.
Of course you've heard of him.
And it's between that and my favorite book to film adaptation, The Fellowship of the Ring.
I have not.
LR, is it JR or LR Tolkien?
That was a good one though.
Something R Tolkien.
I'm gonna have to get those books on.
They were good. You know what I totally excluded? It's old. Actually, this is a fairly new one. There's two. Aragon. I kind of like that.
Can't read it. Too long.
The Aragon
Really?
books. It was a good series. It was a good series.
When I think
You know what's
when I
really
think
good?
about
It's like a kid's James Bond book. I loved it. I really did. Alex Rider.
Oh, I read all of them.
Check it out.
Yes.
Read all of
Have
them.
you read it?
Give it up.
So good. So good.
I'm
I'm
actually.
actually-
You guys know
James Bond books.
they had a kids James Bond.
Same with
series.
God. I read
Yeah,
all those. Too.
They actually, if you look it up on YouTube, they had a few Alex Rider movies.
They have
They
one.
didn't.
Yeah, they had
One.
one.
Yeah, they had the
one.
first one just in
Sucks.
segments. But
Sucked.
Yeah.
the books were
So
great.
bad.
I love the books.
The books were great.
Um,
Books are great.
So
But
anyway,
that movie
the
sucks.
three-way ties between the Final Problem, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Sherlock Holmes, the Fellowship of the Ring, JR or LR Tolkien, can't remember.
Whoever it is, give him
I
credit.
just read the name too when I was looking at the Hobbit stuff, and the book Frozen Heat. Sorry, not Frozen Heat. Heat Rises.
I don't think I've heard of that. What's it
by-
about?
I've never heard of it.
Inspired. It's not a real author. It's one of those.
Anonymous and like
Sort of.
Sigma things.
Sort of.
You know what?
Pen
It's
name?
by
I'll let you
Richard Castle.
Pen name. Oh, so it's a pen name.
Richard
Somewhat.
Castle.
Do you know-
Isn't that the guy
Oh.
from Castle?
There's a show on TV
Yeah,
called
Castle.
Castle, and on the show, Rick Castle is a writer.
Yep.
And he's the titular character and the main character, basically.
I watched that show.
And in the show, he follows around an NYPD officer named Detective Beckett, but he follows her around for inspiration for his books, and so his books are basically about what happens in the show, technically, and in the show, it's Beckett and Castle, but in the books, it's Nikki Heat and Jameson Rook, so Rook,
Right.
Castle, yada yada. And so in the show, he writes these books, and then they have them released, in real life. And
That's
Heat
pretty
Rises is awesome because the show is awesome,
Yeah.
and it's basically just a long episode of the show in book form.
That'd be pretty sweet. I'll have to check that out.
It's so good. And
I
those-
totally forgot I excluded those Alex Rider books.
They're really
I
good.
love them.
That's why the young James.
They're really
Bond-
good for what they are, and that's a kid's James
Spy
Bond,
novel.
Kid's spy novel.
Young spy novel books are good.
Yeah.
Although Spy Kids
Sucked.
I hate Spy Kids.
cheesy, crappy.
Dude, they came out with the
Stupid.
fourth movie, and it made me want to.
They came out
the
with
baby
the
shit
first
his pants.
one- the
Smell,
first
scratch
one-
and smell the card now.
The first one was. First
The
one
dog
was,
can talk.
the
and
first
he's
one
robot.
was. The second one was. What? Third one. Stop doing this.
No!
I
God!
don't want you.
Which video did I flip
You know what's horrible?
This
Boy.
one or that one? I can't
The
remember.
last one.
Okay.
Lava Boy, Shark Boy, and Lava
Oh,
Girl.
don't even. Okay, we're off topic now, and we're probably out of time. I'm not sure because it says 53, but I got a lot of stuff to cut out. So
Okay, so we'll finish this up.
1 second.
You little
Any book
please.
to TV adaptations you guys are looking into?
There's not a lot of those actually, are there?
Yeah,
The Following is coming out.
Yeah.
Whose book is
Have
that
you?
this time?
I haven't really watched it.
Dang it!
I really
Based
wish.
on a
I
book.
really wish I would have.
The Firm was based
Yeah,
by
I've heard of
John
The Firm.
Grisham.
I've
It got
almost-
canceled,
I've
but I
almost-
thought it was good.
I
No,
almost
have you,
heard
have
that
you
book.
seen Have you checked out Elementary yet? I haven't seen too much
No.
of that.
I saw a couple episodes.
Was it
Not
good?
that great.
Yeah.
Now,
I
if you
really-
want a good Sherlock
I
Holmes
was
show.
looking forward to it, but I just watched a few
Oh,
episodes.
my!
and-
Completely forgetting this book to TV adaptations show, the BBC show Sherlock, and Watson in that show is played by Bilbo from The Hobbit, Martin Freeman.
In the Sherlock Holmes books, he never says elementary, my dear Watson.
Nope, never. Well, no. See, he never says "elementary, my dear Watson" as a line, but he delivers the same idea,
Like
and
elementary.
through the same words
Like
too. He
elementary.
uses the same words, but there's a whole bunch in between, and yeah, he never says it though. Yeah.
And then in Jaws, like, have you seen those,
Let's go.
those articles?
No.
Okay.
Now you gotta let them know. Jaws articles. What are you talking
Jaws
about?
articles, like, people say things like, Luke, I am your father. That's not actually how he said
Yeah,
it.
no, he says, "No, Luke, I am your father."
And then there's one for Jaws too, like, we're gonna need a bigger
Yeah.
boat, because you're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah, you are. Okay, let's do this.
Ready?
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Three.
Take 2. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I looked in my
No, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1. We did it.